Greetings to all of you earlings out there. Yes, indeed. You might want to turn this one up a bit. Yeah. All praises be. You already knew. Moving into the inner sanctum, moving through. Selassie is 2 and 1. By the hands of I and I Dada. Into the Kudusan. Sheila Selassie, I am I holy, I evaluate, I Willie Kadimani, we Selassie, I Gong Zilla, Nigos, Janice, Tafari, as I. And we do get thanks. Oh, yeah, we give thanks. Yeah, you already know we here, just holding a little vibes. Didn't even bubble up no tea, but it's all good. It's all good. I'll just sip my water. Yeah, I'll sip some of my sun. Aquaman. You already knew. It's a blessed Judgment Day. Judgment, same difference. We here, and we do give thanks for life, health, and strength, and for all great things. You feel me? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You already know, people. The things turn up, and it a burn up. Them out, them a run up, but yet still we are judgment them, and that seal up from sundown to sun up. You see me, I say? Yeah, man. So Rastafari live and we give thanks and praises to the conquering lion up. You feel me? Yeah, man, cause they ain't no other way. But Zion, up. You feel me? Yeah, man. Me sip out a gold, not iron cup. Yeah, we sip out a gold and not iron cup. Yeah, so don't hurry and put the lion cup. Yeah. Yeah, man. Fire turn up, man. Give thanks and praise, man. Yo, right now, you already know, people. Rastafari just dealing with the works. The judgment done declare long time. It's sealed up. This is the year of vengeance. As you know, there are 3 specific years. Throughout your Bible you read, and you will find these years: the year of requital, the year of recompense, and the year of vengeance, which is also known as the year of the Lord. Or we could say that the year of the Lord follows the year of vengeance, if you know what I'm saying. But the year of vengeance is the year of the Lord's judgment. Everything have to clear out. You'll see. So we're gonna know who are the true revolutionaries. You see him? Yeah, man. Yeah, me like my spleef. Yeah, I will light up my spliff. Hold on. Make sure me I light up the right spliff. Yeah, I have some, what is this? Them call it monkey grease. We have our next one named Wedding Crasher. We have our next one named Tropicana. And we have one named OG Mint. See? And then we have our next draw called Gelato. And then we have our next thing. I don't know what that name. I don't know it name. But it. Alright. If me not the herbs, me I go smoke that. I'm gonna save that. Yeah, but right now, I like the OG Mint. And I like the Tropicana. Right now, we puffing on some Tropicana. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Mm-hmm. All praises be. Yeah, so you already know, man. Just blazing this fire. You feel me? No, every time I do a little speech, yeah, a little segment for you, there's always something new. Yeah, because we're here to teach, yeah. And there's no limit to wise heights, which means I and I, true I and I king, I and I prophet, and I priest, and their count her parts, and I and I father Elijah Rastafari, forward again, yeah. Archbishop Abakados Sisakale Selassie High, who is the Archbishop of the Ethiopia Orthodox Church, and I mother, sing, you don't know, the Shepherd Miss, and I Goddess and Royal Divine Mother of Creation, born again as Holy Divine Mother Hannah Imabit Miriam Mehedet Selassie. I possess all wisest. See, and I don't possess all of her. She's too much for me to possess. See, but she decided, my youth, the crown is upon your head, so I'm going to give you myself, yeah, in ample measure. Seen because I desired her, I prayed for her, I worked for her, I fasted for her, I suffered for her, I looked and searched for her, seen, and I found her. Many of you acting like as if you're searching for wisdom. You're not searching for wisdom, man. You're just searching for knowledge because you can't accept the truth. Seen? So when wisdom come to you and she talk to you, you're going to say, no, that's impossible. And she's going to say, exactly, your judgment. No, you're going to get that judgment because I came to you. It would have been better if he didn't bumbakla seek me. But when you're seeking bumbakla knowledge of the higher things, I mean, you know, God and life and the universe and the higher science, you cannot seek that without seeking knowledge. I mean, seeking wisdom. They go hand in hand. Knowledge, I mean, wisdom, I mean, is knowledge his sister? Huh? What do I deal with, man? Yeah? And overstanding, that's her sister. They're triplets. What do I deal with? Whereas cloth is wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that brought forth life. Yeah, the essence of life. So you're all here searching, man, searching. Yeah, I want to know this, I want to know that. And then you got to do some wicked things because guess what? You want to seek knowledge. You're not seeking wisdom, but you want to know the knowledge of wisdom. This is the thing. You're seeking knowledge to find wisdom so that you can say, you found the truth, you found immortality, because, I mean, that's what wisdom is. But at the same time, you could never find wisdom without doing righteousness and without seeking God and without acknowledging that wisdom herself decided to dwell with a peculiar people, and these people happen to be the Hebrew Cushitic Israelite people you stole from Africa and have in bondage. Seen? And so there's a tribe that rose up throughout every generation in our captivity, we call it the diaspora, born them. Well, I mean, you're not following their teachings. I mean, if you did, then you would know who Sizzla is today, and my Damien, and Aston, and myself. And you'd acknowledge this is the truth and say, you know what, these are the people of wisdom, these are wisdom's children, these are wisdom's Jews. But instead, you have wisdom's children in bondage. And you set up this Masonic regime just to maintain it. I think the whole world is gonna just remain asleep because you got them, you know, inebriated with your Your drug, it's a sedative. The lie. It's a sedative. So you go to bed. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. You go to bed. It's time to wake up. Soon. Don't let them fool you. Yeah. Cause we're the midnight ravers. Please don't let me down. Oh, oh yes. Midnight ravers. Mm-hmm. Please don't let me down. Don't let me down. Yeah, don't let me down. Yeah, man. Sin, sin. So you have the midnight watchers and you have the midnight ravers. We are the midnight ravers who rave them bomber blood clot. Yeah? Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Sin. Yeah, so anyhow, we're in the judgment, man. The thing turned up. I told you 3 fishes are falling, and then my son said, yeah, I'm gonna give you he said he's gonna add one more to the equation as a bonus. In the judgment, in the Jolly Valley of Joseph. Yeah? Yeah, man. So, you don't know. Yogurt. Sugar. Yeah, man. You mean? Bye bye, boy. Yeah, and then there's a few of them. But before we get into that, the thing turn up. Pardon. You're gonna have to turn it up still, as I said. See, the thing turn up. You're to Rastafari. Yeah, Rastafari. Lives in branch. Know what I mean? Yeah. So the thing is, I always told you I'm gonna find these punks because I already told you that it's a big psyops, you know what I'm saying? Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, all of these bumbos, man, Tupac, Biggie Smalls, Easy E. Remember during Jurassic 5, all three of them, including Gaddafi, who was a member of Tupac's Outlaw. I mean, you wanna call them a music group? Oh, you wanna call them, man? I mean, the Outlaws, man. I mean, like, yeah, Gaddafi, you had Idi Amin, you had Hussein Fatal, you had, Mussolini, you know what I'm saying? And then one pack or two frack, or since y'all wanna act like as if he's some superhuman being, you can call him Supac. Yeah, all you two frackers out there, man. Yeah, you can call him Supac for Super Pac. Yeah, man. So the dude is in Jurassic 5 with his boy Gaddafi, and then you got Easy E up in there, you know what I mean? And then you got Christopher Wallace up in there as what they call him? Sauce. They call him Sauce, man. The next one, um, Gaddafi is Cali Tuna. Yeah. And then you got Akil, DMC. Not Akil. No, I was gonna say Aquaba. Is it Aquaba? No, it's not Aquaba. What am I talking about, man? It's Akil the Hun, isn't it? Wasn't there some flipping Arabian leader from Persia called Akil the Hun? Anyways, man, we crushed them. All that is just, illustrative and signs that yes, it's just a big psyops and they're all a bunch of actors. You feel me? Look at this guy, Biggie, Smalls. How could he be big and small at the same time? Yeah. Junior Mafia, baby. Uh, uh. Yeah, the same one who did a song where he says, yo, if you mess around with us, me and my friends, he says, my friend. I don't know if he says Debo or Diesel. He says that he will rape you, is what he says. He will F you in the ass and throw you over a bridge. Okay? The same one who likes to do interviews talking about, yo, eat a dick, nigga, eat a dick, eat a dick, eat a dick. This is what this guy is saying, nigga. Nigga, which is not the same as Nigger. So YouTube, uno F off. Sin, nigga, It's the same as saying niggas, which is an Ethiopian Amharic word which means king. Niggas or niggas. Same difference. Saying you already know because they like playing games. This is why I can't really say certain things because then they're going to not censor. They're going to give me notices of warnings. Yeah, back to back. Yeah, back to back. This is how they do it. Yeah, and then bam, suspend your account. Yeah, like stupid Facebook. Yeah, who tried locking me on my thing. Saying, and what I did was I told you I went through Facebook Española. Yes, I did. But what I did was I locked myself. I wasn't locked out of the account. It was just a two-step authentication, which Twitter is saying they're banning. They're saying that, differently security measures and all these things. Or they must send SMS to your phone, which costs them money every time they send this message. It costs them up to $60 billion a year. You see what I'm saying? So they're saying they can't do this two-step authentication. They must come up with a new system, security system. Yeah, and they have features on Twitter Blue, you can't use unless you subscribe to this new system. And by March 19, if you don't do it, then you can't access Twitter Blue, which costs money. Saying, yeah, because they're coming now. Yeah, man. They're taking over everything, people. That includes the internet, man. Oh, I'm doing it, man. That includes transportation, that includes food, that includes the military, police, schools, hospitals, the entire transit system, everything, cars, your money, healthcare, everything. Wanna feel like, including, as I said, the internet, banks. See? So while y'all just sitting there trying to play celebrity online and Dr. Phil online and all this dumb shit and act like you're something out here, this is what's coming, man. Yeah, so enjoy. Continue, have fun. Yeah, have fun, man. Anyways, man, big Saps, I always told you I'm gonna find these punks, you know what I'm saying? Eventually, something, because we're always searching, and you already know it is what it is. We found them, you know what I mean? Yeah, we found them. I'm talking about Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, who were psyops, which means that they're going to reuse them. You see, and the impact they're going to have is it's going to be similar to when they were here as Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. For example, it might not be the same impact, but I'm saying like they put them in different positions, you know what I'm saying? But they always have a social impact, is what I'm saying. A huge one, man. That's my point. Whether they are singers, writers, politicians, religious leaders, it doesn't matter. So here we got Malcolm Fix. You call it Malcolm X. See, we're born Malcolm. Malcolm is a rascal island god. This is a demon god. It is the name of a demon. Malcolm. We burned him. Yeah? Yeah, we burned him. What you think it's called? .com. Telecom. Intercom. See, and look what these things do, man. They control people. Yeah, man. Sitcom. You must know what is going on. They even put the damn demon name in computer. Yeah. And then look, come here, come, oh, and come, C-U-M. That has an entire different definition. Yeah. But that thing there they call come, sperm, it is crucial. It is, what is the word? Without it, there is no life. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So we need this sperm. see what I'm saying? Yeah, man. So it is basic necessity to life. Most natural. Mm. So you see, they know what they are doing. They know what they are doing because most of the time when you think of sperm or let's say calm, right? You say calm or even let's say a man or a woman they're having sex and even to say they start talking about that then there's no love there. It's like the love is gone. It's like it's just calm. You see what I'm saying? It's not sperm. Yeah, it's not life anymore. It's just right. Yeah, so there's no love. And then you wonder why the youths them grow with no love. Rastafari. Anyways, you have Malcolm Fix. See what I'm saying? Oh, not dead. Him is a big psyops, and you don't know. Him is the biological offspring of my grandfather through a big migration from Jamaica. You see what I'm saying? Alright. Well, they took him out. They took him out. He's Barack Obama's biological dad. They took him out after he met with the emperor. They said, no, we can't have you working with the emperor. Saying for black, salvation and redemption. Yeah, then they put him back into the picture as the same boy I judgment him for, the blind boy whose name was Colin, and I was showing him a sign of my power because he was blind, and I was telling him, yo, listen to me, I love you so much that if you accept that, I am who I am. Yeah, and love I and I too. I can restore your sight. And I told him I'm going to show him signs. Saying I'm a zombie. Colin Powell, the Secretary General, former Secretary General of the U.S., who is really Malcolm Fix. Saying they gave him a new role. And him get a judgment on the 18th of October, one day before my Peter Touch Earth Day, the same day as Lucky Dudube, who's trying to imitate my God and my King and Son, my Prince. Yeah, and one day after the death day, you say birthday, same difference, because them bonded. Zugo. Plano. Yeah, that's the judgment, you see what I'm saying? So, the man was getting old. And it is what it is. And now Malcolm Fix is really dead. You see what I'm saying? That's what's up. That is what's up. You got to know, y'all. You got to know. See? So, that's that. Okay? And, hold on a sec. I want to actually find something right now, yeah? Give me 2 blips. Me not go say sex. See? Give me 2 blip. Yeah. Then you have Elijah Bump on Head. He lied Jah Bum on Head. Yeah, bum on head. See, the whole of them are freaky and the whole of them are into nastiness and the whole of them are on drugs, and this is why I burn them out and this is why I give them these names, because this is what they are into. You see, I'm not like no bounty filler or panty filler who's there making these nasty songs when he's into these things. This is why he could joke about it. You see me joking about it? With a P-Rum head or Soho Hoodie, which I wanted to call him Suck Hoodie. You see what I'm saying? Because I know that's who he is and that's what he's into. But I was trying to be a little gentle, respectful to the audience. But it is what it is. This is what they are into, and they hide it, and that's their judgment. If they didn't hide it, they would stay in their corner and do it. You see what I'm saying? But they have to hide it, which is not even like you're staying in a corner, you're hiding. You're hiding. Staying in a corner means, you know what, that's where you could be open with your lifestyle. You are hiding. See? So goody. Yeah. I'm proto gay. All of them, man. All of them. See? I ain't playing with them. Anyways. So you got Elijah Bomponhead, who was a big psyops. Who did you know he was born in Ethiopia? And yet this man came to the States and was telling these people that they're Asians, man, and they're Muslims and blah, blah, blah. They're not even African, they're not even Asian, they're not even Ethiopian, not African, not black. They signed the IPEDS form, all of them. See? I keep telling you this. IPEDS form, which is a reclassification, re-identification of race form. See? Most natural. And on it, there's a box that says black. And if you tick off that box, it says that they are black, has no bearing in any government, anywhere in the world. See? Because black is a color, it's not a people, so therefore it's like they're telling you, well, I mean, you don't call yourself black, because I mean, like, how do you expect us to recognize you? You have to call yourself something else, like Hebrew, Israelite, Moor, copper tone, 5th percenter, maroon even. It's all over the world, this damn thing. Huh? Native or Aboriginal American, whatever the heck they want to call their groups. Canadian Aboriginal, Afro, not even Afro, Canadian Aboriginal, black people, whatever they want to call their flipping groups. SIDAC, I think it's called, whatever it is. It's all over the world. Yeah. Until the government will give you incentives and money and all kind of things. Same thing with, they're trying to infiltrate Rasta. Do you understand what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, they infiltrated Rasta, and this is what's going on. A lot of these people, right, they don't know. Yeah? Most Rastas don't know this. But they have a form for them where if they take off that they're this type of Rasta and that type of Rasta, it's like, it's not even spelled the same way. It's not even spelled the same way that they will give them money because they are identifying themselves as a visible minority, seen, and need subvention from the government for, sustain themselves. I'm telling you the truth. Because as a visible minority, it's hard to get certain jobs and things like that. Because, you have no representation. You think it's a joke, man. So they got these bozos and these idiots like Bozo Hisik and Anthony and Funny, Lamine shit. These guys are getting money. Puta or Mutak Bartuba, Muta Barkuba, whatever the heck you want to call this thing here. We'll soon get our judgment. Yeah. They're getting money. It's like, look at Ratto, Constantine, and all those gnarlies, Horleys, and Harleys, and whatever else they are. They're getting money. Yes, it's Marley money. But even if it wasn't Marley money, they would still be getting money. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, because they're not Rastas. They are Ratsas. So on that form, instead of Rasta, like the spelling being Rastafari, or even let's say Rasta, they spell it Rastah, Rasta. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. They even have I guess you can call it a race group or I don't know, nationality, because these are nationalities. These are people, groups who are forging their new national identity. Well, you can choose to be white, not WHITE, WIHTE. Yeah, no joke. Or is it Whithe? White. I'm not joking with you. You see? Because they say if you click or if you check the box where it says black is your nationality, you will get no type of service from them. Yeah? Because black has no bearing in any government establishment or institution or in society. Yeah. Nor in law. Huh? Uh-huh. Yeah, man. That's what they do. So anyways, man, this guy, Elijah Bump on Head, is really Nelson Mandela. Oh yes, indeed. Who is really dead now? He's dead. That's the judgment. You see what I'm saying? That's the judgment. Let's see when Nelson Mandela died. Was it in April sometime? Was it in April sometime, man? Hmm? Let's see. Let's see. He died December 5th. He was born July 18th. Blessed July 18th. That is the birth or birthday of Adana's dad, who served as a dad to me for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's what's up. July 18th. Really, I seen in the judgment. In the judgment. Yeah. And then we have Martin Luther King. You remember him? Yeah. Well, that was a big psyops too, you know what I'm saying? Big psyops, y'all. So, you already know. That punk is really Rodney King. Seeing some makeup, some prosthetics, maybe camera tricks here and there. Who knows? Maybe he's on stills. While when he was Martin, he wasn't on stills, so his height's different. It don't matter. It's the same damn man. Same in your face is a psyops. Rodney King is Martin Luther King. Same who was never killed. That was all a lie. Same. So they say that Rodney King was born on April the Rascal 2nd, which we know. I lied that. Same. I lied that. Garnet Silk was born April the Rascal 2nd. See? Yeah. So know that. Don't play this game with me, Bobby Lowe. See? So either way, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to show you the Bumble was in the judgment. See? Rodney King is that boy there. That same punk there. Martin Luther King. And this is Rodney King born April 2nd, 1965. Yeah, when my gun had born April 2nd, 1966 with shampoos them, you feel me? And then, you know, it's possible that this guy, Umar Johnson, it's possible that that guy is Bumbleclad Martin Luther King in prosthetics and makeup just to make him look younger. It's a very good possibility. But I suppose in them saying it is what it is. Colin Powell is Malcolm Fix. It's him. Just take a good look at him. It's him, man. Take a good look at Colin. Exactly. Obama resembles him. You feel me? Just look at the younger or the young Malcolm. His son resembles him. You feel me? That's right. And if you look at the young Malcolm and you look at the young Colin, you'll see shit. Damn. Yes. It's me, guys. Obama's daddy. Yep. So that's what it is, you know what I mean? And if we run through the Rascal news articles that are up here on this altar, yeah, well, I mean, y'all should know, you know what I mean? It's time. Anyways, that is the judgment, saying, it is the judgment. You read Isaiah chapter 11. I am the root of David. See? Yes. Me, myself, and I. Yeah. And then we have another root, who is my sister Kalanji, who is also the great grandson of Rasbornages. Did you know? Yes, you know because I told you he's the son of David. And he's also the grandson of my Prince Emmanuel Charles Edwards. Yeah, myself. So he's my son, you see. Most natural. Know something, know this. My dada is making a move. Yeah, my dada is going to make a move. It is time for the world to know who he is as well. They need to know that he is the biological grandson of Prince Emmanuel Charles Edwards. Yeah, he is my son. Yeah, most natural, most natural. So that's the bomb of blood clot judgment. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, that is going to be big judgment. And anyways, up on the altar, yeah. 50,000 crush in Turkey. That's what it is, man. They built the bombers, yeah, and they made sure they didn't sell any of those drone bombers to any other Muslim countries. Huh? No, we cannot do this. It is haram. Yeah, right. But you're gonna sell them to African countries. You can't even sell them to Europe. You can't even sell them to the U.S. You little bastards. Listen, those damn drone bombers, they're made in Turkey, but the facility belongs to guess who? That's right. Israeli hell. They run the show. See, Turkey don't build no damn drone bombers, but you let them do that because, of course, the world would say, what the heck is Israel doing building these damn drone bombs and selling them to Africa, right? Yeah. So guess what? Guess what? You take the fucking L. You take it. Yeah, and so you went and did it. And look at you going to the Turkey. He's the DDL, is nice. God is just giving you a sign. Bolt and sweeper, they have arrived. You see the dark storm clouds? You see the clouds, you see the sky turning purple and red, and the people just having fun. Oh, it's nothing. Yeah, you want it to be nothing, so you're going to ignore it because you know if you say it is something, you know it's something big. And you know something is wrong. Yeah, man, for sure. Anyways, 50,000 plus dead a bomber blood clot Turkey, yeah. I told you I was gonna turn that bomber clot bird into a blood clot roast. Do you remember this last year? I told you, you wait and see. You wait and see. I'm going to turn that place into a roasted turkey. In the judgment, it looks like as if, yo, their drone bombers flipping bombed up their own countries, man. Syria and Turkey. He's one quantity. Yeah, man. Anyways, yo, you check it out, man. You see Astro, man. You see Comet, man. You see what's going on, man. Yeah. Where was that in Gambia? Yeah, so you're my African brother. Yeah, I tell you this all the time. Somebody tell me, explain this to me. Explain this, all you scientific people. You think you're so smart. Explain this to me. What is this? These are stars, man. They are so aligned. They are so aligned. I asked these people, they drive in their car, they said they don't know. Explain this to me. Yeah, man. Nobody can explain that to you. It's just a judgment. You feel no, go on. Yeah. See, you see Justin Turtle, man, talking about obviously there's a pattern of identified objects flying over North America. Yeah, obviously, bro. Obviously, you're a turd. In deep water, yeah, a turtle. It's a judgment, dude. Yeah, man. Anyways, I told you, yo, they are playing psyops, so they get the judgment in Ottawa. The fire Ottawa. Yeah, damn right it's hot. Why you do this, Canada? Why? Anyways, it is okay. The magma is rising, yeah? You see the black star? You see I? You mean Zaddy. Zaddy. No, not Zaddy like that, man. Zaddy means crown in Amharic, man. Zaddy. Yeah, Zaddy like Zaddy too. Zaddy, yeah, Zaddy. You already know, man. Zaddy for crown. Yes, for corona. Yeah. Sin. You lay out the most I jar anyways. You see Turkey, man? Damn. Why did you do it? Why did you make the drone boomers? And then you sell them to Africa, man. Bomboclad. You made sure I ain't sell them to no one else. Yeah, because that's what they're trying to do, you see. They're trying to destroy Africa, man. Everything we have been through. And still, you cannot find any love in your heart. You cannot find any pity in your heart. Oh, and you want God to have pity on you? You think God is going to have pity on you? Syria, Turkey, Greece, Italy, or Italy? France, any of your countries that committed this atrocious crime called slavery and oppression and colonization on my people and all these other people in this planet. You think you are going to escape? You think God is going to have pity and mercy on you? Did you have pity on the people? No, you did not. You think you are more merciless and cold-hearted than God? You think you can kill more people than God? No, you are not. No, you are more evil than God because God is no evil. There's no evil in what God is doing because everything I do is justified. You are the evil ones. Look at what you do. You rape. You pillage. You steal. Huh? You do so much evil. You oppress. Eh? Since when I oppress anybody? You bastards. None of you are more wicked than Jah. Yeah? None of you are not bad like Jah. Anyway, you're going to see. Yeah, man. Anyway, you see Australia, yeah, man. You already know, man. Yeah, my king. Big up the lion, them everywhere for your cause. Defend the community at all costs. Never run stand the ground to the last. People love we because. Yeah? No woman purse can't get grab off. No juvenile after dark. Else man we finish before them start. Eh? No man told them more. What? No man told more than their share of kegs. One man attack just like when Simon says, blood clot. No. What? Once again, no stinginess when they aki tree beer. It make war broke out and need up on each year. Oh, him say no stinginess when a man a get food. This game of them a get road. Yeah, anyway, Rastafari. No boy not disturb the children peace. No boy not talk when the general speak. You see, anyway, Rastafari, you the most Jah. Go through the auto, you see what's going on. You see what I'm saying? You see my boys, yeah, and girls, yeah. Good fellas and fellas, yeah. Yeah, our men and women. Yeah, men. Our men and our women. Yeah, our men and our women. Judgment. We want them. They don't listen. You look, you still have a man. Yeah, you see the volcano in Hawaii. In this hour. Yeah, in this Hawaii. Yeah, judgment. You see my son? He's melting. He's melting. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Anyhow, judgment. Yeah, look at the dirty, stinking girl, Brenda Unlucky. What a judgment. RCMP, you know, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, you know, man. Canada's top cop, you know. Judgment. You see the number in front of the what? It is number 18 because you see judgment. What a shit. Huh? Another one in Montreal. Yeah, because you passed the Emergencies Act in Ottawa last year for the truckers convoy and you did not have to do that and you tried to turn Canada into a third world country. Right then and there, they were trying to control a lot of the Canadian people's rights. Yeah, they were freezing money in people's accounts. They were doing all kind of things, locking up truckers, all kind of things. Yeah. And then they declared them a terrorist group. Yeah, and then you have the federal government that investigated their own crime and they came out just the other day and said, oh, we don't see nothing wrong in what we did. It is okay that Justin Trudeau Castro passed the Emergencies Act. In all fairness, there was no wrong in what he did. Yeah, yeah, well, you are not going to be the judge of that. He is found guilty in my courts, in the courts of the US. Yeah, you are all found guilty, including you, who came to this conclusion and rendered this decision. Yeah, without the consent of the public or without the public input. You are all found guilty in the court of the UFCI, and you will all be judged accordingly. See, none of you going to escape. Yeah, yeah. Bye bye, Miss Unlucky. Bye bye. You get bing. You go down beach. That's the judgment saying. You see, I posted it again, Omicron. It's a movie. Don't be fooled. See, just like the Ohio bomber blood clot train derailment is in the movie Super 8, released in 2011 Hollywood flick. And then you have White Noise that was released 11 years later. Yeah, White Noise, Netflix flick. Excuse me. We burn them. See, we burn them, we burn them, we burn them. Yeah. A steel plant just exploded in Ohio today. I not tell you no lie. Early this morning, yeah. These train derailments of all these toxic chemicals and all kind of substance like plastic, material and stuff like that, and all of these things is happening all over the country. But the thing is, what they don't want you to know is that 26 miles before the train derailed, they say that there was a fire on the train and something was on the train. There was also a report that the items on the train were too heavy, the contents, they were too heavy, and that the company was warned. And did you know that after they changed the ailment and it exploded and all kind of things, and then they tell the people to evacuate the house, and then they told the people to go back into their house because they tested the water and the air and they said that it is clean. But they did not test for phosgene, which they say is hydrochloride. Yeah, is you burn hydrochloride, it turns into something else, which is very, very toxic. So they are testing for chloride in the air and the water, and they're finding nothing. And so they're saying, oh, there's nothing. And now they're saying, oh, something is wrong with our tests. And then they send the people back home to go and breathe this stuff in and to bathe in this water. And then they put them under boil water advisory. You think it is a joke, and they send the people back home. Some of these people miss work for a couple of days. The government not pay them. The government said they were going to give you $1,000 and send them back to work. And the people are breaking out in rashes, and animals are dying, fishes, raccoons, many wildlife dying, lizards dying, people getting sick and having respiratory problems. And the companies, whoever, these inspectors are all saying, oh, it is fine. Oh, but they are finding that this water from Ohio, the rivers from Ohio runs down to the Mississippi River, and then it runs down into Cincinnati, and it runs down to many other counties over there in the United States. It covers a huge portion of the United States, that river in Ohio. It is a channel river, yeah, that floods the US. So they are saying down to 120 miles away, 60 miles away, that people are finding contaminants in their water and all kind of thing. Did you see the mushroom cloud from this bomb of blood clot blast? Okay, so you know that there was a fire. Okay, the train did not just derail, there was a fire. How did the fire start? Okay, but we know that whatever was on that train, it was highly flammable material. Highly inflammable substance. This is what produced mushroom cloud. Did you know the firefighters are not told what the damn thing is? The firefighters were not told what contents were in the train. Oh yes, it is big thing. It is big thing. They were not told what the contents were, man. And then this was in two movies, man. Yep. Ohio. In the judgment. You turn your back on Rastafari, all of you people, you know, and these things happen, you know, because Rastafari is not protecting you. Because if you did know God, He would protect you from these things. Anyways, in the judgment, my son, boom, said he's breaking all his records, and he is. You see, it is touching. Yeah, you go, man. You see the Hawaii 4.4 or 4.7 earthquake, Italy, Croatia, Haiti, yeah, Texas, yeah. Even Canada, they're not telling you. The whole world is about to shake. You see? It is about to go boom boom, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shara. Bye bye. You know what this means? This is Hebrew. Shara. Yeah. Shara. That means judgment. Yeah. Yes. It means fire in Hebrew. Yeah. Sharak. Sharak. Bye bye means Babylon. Yeah. Bye bye means Babylon. So you say Sharak bye bye. We burn them. Yeah. It's auto. This is fire in Amharic. It's auto. Babylon. Anyways, you see, Raquel Welch. Yeah, well, I never Welch. See, I say tree or fall, so we not Welch. Means so we not turn back and you don't know we not go feel pan the word we have uttered. Yes, yes, it is a blood clot command. Tree. Yeah. And my son said he's going to give you one extra. Yeah. Yeah, he said he's going to give you one extra. It's a bonus. In the Netball Z, the skipper's heel, Z Web. Yep. Anyways, you already know, man. This nasty thing here, man. Talking about you played in Legally Blonde and once in a million or 1 in a million years BC and fastest voyage. Yeah, you won the fastest voyage. 1 in a million BC fantastic voyage straight to hell. Like hell. You go bye bye. Yeah, you are the most high prophet, priest, and king, and myself. The prince. Yeah. I have to let you know that it is the judgment, and I tell you we are going after unto the holiness in this judgment, and you already know they're going for him, and apparently they're saying they didn't find nothing, but we did. He's been found guilty, so you just wait for it, man. And this Jolly Valley of Joseph, man, that punk is going down. You're supposed to resign from you mixed up in scandals and stuff like that. You got FBI and whosoever wanted to interrogate you for anything, man. Just that alone. No. Step down. Step down. Because it means, yeah. It's getting close to home. Yeah. Bumbo, you better resign. Yeah. Anyhow, in the judgment earlier, the Most High Jah, you see the Bible. Yeah. Solomon and the Queen of Sheba are Esther, yeah, and Assyrians are Artaxerxes, yeah, half brother, half sister, same father, yeah, wanna call him Cyrus. Well, that's my David saying don't trust Babylon, yeah. Anyways, Judgment Black Cat storming them in Spain. They're going for a spin. It's the Judgment scene. You see the bomb class Z class flare, burn your X, okay. You see the Z class flare, Z2 class flare, you just wait, okay. Geomagnetic storm is heading this way, yeah. Dark storm clouds is both and Broman, yeah. Dark storm clouds glitch, fix it up in Israeli hell. It's the judgment, and it was a judgment that to be bad, yeah. Anyways, Bumba you, Mr. Entertain, Bumba Clock here, and you, Mr. Boy, all you idiots, it was a bomb. This is why they're saying the flipping earth never shook like that before. It was like a boom, like a impact. Yeah, man, because it was a bomb, man. Anyways, man, the judgment, man. Then, as the bonus, because as you know, you had True Kawhi, you had that Bumbuckler demon incarnate there. Then you have this thing, Rico Welch, and you already know. Oh, who was the other one? Who was the other one that stepped down? Was it in Montreal? Was it not in Montreal? Not Toilette. Not Toilette. After Toilette. I was gonna say before. After Toilette got flushed. Yeah. One and one get her blows and scare judgments. Yeah. Now tell you the truth. Okay. There is just so much going on. And we are working extremely hard in the judgment. Too hard. Yeah. Anyways. Too hard. Oh, the RCMP, yeah, and then what's his name? Oh, the piece of shit, the little punk he had to step down. The guy, John Tory, John Tory from Toronto, you have to step down, you have the affair. Yeah, and then you get yogurt. Yeah, and then you get Welch. But we now Welch. You're rascal, you get wealth. Yeah, yeah, with the fire belt. Then you had Chugwai. Yeah, and then you got this next one from Montreal. So that makes three from Canada. Yeah, toilet. This next one, Tori, who is not sorry, and unlucky. Yeah, but they're not unlucky. Yeah. Yeah, the Mosai, yeah, Rastafari, yeah. Yeah, man, you already know it is what it is, people. And then you got this idiot, man. Yeah. She saw a zombie man. Zombie man said, yo, don't want you, She's like, what? What? Yeah, my dada talked to your dada. You understand? What are you talking about? And he's like, yo, come here. She's like, no, she was petrified, man. She saw a zombie man. She saw a snake man, serpent man. Seen who was wrapped up like a mummy, man. And she's like, yo, can you imagine? That's not what made her panic and jump out that window, It's when he said, yo, go on my daddy's Facebook, Barrington Edwards' Facebook, and she went on it and he said, my God is the Messiah. She jumped out the window. Yeah, man. Marina, marine, water, everything to do with sea life, like the marine land or the Marines, Yeah. Naval fleet, the Marines. Yeah, well, Marina thought she could swim because she's a fish. What a judgment. Yeah. You see, my father used to call Selassie, my God. Really, that's my spiritual grandfather. I'm his firstborn spiritual grandson. That is my spiritual grandfather. Really, my sin. And he's the Archbishop of the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. Sin. He's the Archbishop. Isahak. Sin. Abuna Man. Defro was never made the Archbishop of the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, so we don't get it straight. Seen, he was a Abuna. Seen, most natural, but he was never made Archbishop. His Imperial Majesty is the Archbishop, and after his Imperial Majesty left, there's never been no Archbishop elected for the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. Did you know this? You know why? Because it is reserved for his offspring, who is Isekele Selassie, our Archbishop of the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, who is calling for all Rastafaris to get baptized in the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, just the way he did. Same way he did as Emperor Haile Selassie. He called for you all to get baptized in the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. And 57 years later, and you stupid idiots calling yourself Rastas refuse to do it, talking about, no. Oh boy, Rome infiltrated the church, they have white pictures and stuff like that. Yeah. It's true. It's true they do have white pictures of Jesus, and it's true that they allowed those things to go on, but that's as far as they could go. And you must know that, as I told you, maybe 2 years ago, I told you that His Imperial Majesty, the purpose of him meeting with my grandfather, who is the high priest, is for I to repatriate so that Bobo Shanti can become the new Ethiopia Orthodox Church, because it is the Christ Church, born again. And my grandfather at that time, he is the Christ who then became Melchizedek, King Aaron. And so my great, mighty, awesome, dreadful, and terrible, beloved grandfather, Haile Emperor King Selassie, said, you are the new Archbishop of the Ethiopian Orthodox Church. So nobody come tell me nothing about no Bandefro. If you all were listening to Ijafar the Mind shit, you would hear people called into his show last night because he was saying, should Rastas become Ethiopian Orthodox Christians, should we become baptized? And a man called in and said he met with some bingies, man. And he said that there was a bingy who went to Jamaica and met with some bingies who showed him a document that said that His Imperial Majesty handed the Ethiopian Orthodox Church to King Emmanuel and Charles Edwards, and that Bobo Shanti was to be the new Ethiopian Orthodox Church, man. And this is what I told you then. And it's only now this man is talking about this document. Well, I mean, a caller calling, but there's a lot of documents and things like that people have stored up and they don't want the people to know, such as the Ethiopian citizenship cards His Imperial Majesty issued out to Rastafari. The Rastafari, the Nyabingi. Yes, You don't remember the video I played, man? It was the mind shit again. Some elder was on his show and he showed it. It was alive. It was a video, and the man showed the damn card. That's the judgment scene. Father said, it is time for you all to get baptized now. That's the judgment. We don't have time for the bumble blood clot fuckery. You see what I'm saying? If you're gonna act stupid, go and act stupid. I am already a Ethiopia Orthodox baptized. So is my sister Kalanji, and so is my Baba and Damien. Yeah, and so is Peter, and so Garnet and I, as Jacob Miller, we all got baptized. I who know the way and know the truth, do not disobey I Emperor. So we all got baptized, and so did many more. See, it's uno go on like uno need to do it. Good, good. So we're gonna know who is who. See, and last but not least, again, if you listen carefully to the mind shit you will hear, he was talking about this book, an ancient book. Zane talking about how near the brother of Noah boxed down his wife, and the wife licked her head, and a child was born, and that child was Melchizedek. And you can go and believe that stupid story that some bumbleclad idiot white man would call himself Jewish makeup. There is some truth maybe to something, maybe, him being divine and all these things, but I mean, for you to say a man box down him wife and kill her, and that man was still called the chosen of God, and that his son was the Melchizedek, who it's clear that they're saying Melchizedek is the Christ. As a baby, seeing, and they speak of the Melchizedek in the last days, in the last generation, and he shall forward, and he shall do mightier works than all of the Melchizedeks before him. Yeah, well, that's myself, and that's the judgment. And you hear this guy laughing like, obviously, Prince Emmanuel, I thought about, no, idiot boy. Prince Emmanuel, I did his works, and he did do mighty works, but here is one doing mightier works than even I and myself then. So you are idiot, because all you want to do is deny the truth. You see, and this is why you don't follow Dada's teachings. And I told you, yeah, even as Prince Emmanuel, and then even I and I, Father, as King Emmanuel, told you that he's going to forward in the judgment in a done born again, seeing King David, I, John the Baptist, his majesty, and even her majesty born again. And he said the Arman will come. He said that. So look out for the bomber blood clot Arman. I know what talk about what you're saying it stops with Emmanuel, and that's your blood clot judgment. Go do a show and tell the people how no one get judgment over there so in the UK. You miss a mind shit. Go tell them how your place I get flood out and thing. Go talk about that, man. Cause it just a start feeling, man. You already know, precious be. I gotta cut, yo. Yeah, just keep it lit, scene. You're all motherfucking stars out there, so you all keep shining bright, yeah? Yeah, you keep shining bright, yeah?